What's up YouTube, Capital G here. Got a nice little trolley duel for you guys to check out. This is really interesting and I like these type of duels because the guy at the bottom, he's more or less just interested in messing around with his opponent. He's not even really focusing on like winning. He's like, yo Cap, I'm just here to troll and try to annoy these guys. And basically he's going to be using a lot of non-competitive cards, so do not think that this is a competitive duel, let alone the fact that this guy at the top is running Palladian Speedroids, because that's somehow a thing, I guess now. But yeah, he's going to be using some really weird niche cards as well as some, like spicy tech from 2002, and it's actually going to be doing a little bit of work. There will be a couple of misplays here, and you'll understand why I say, yeah, he's kind of trolling around, just trying to mess around with his opponent. Since this is on Dueling Book, I probably will speed this up and then pause it like kind of frequently, just because I want it to run as quickly. I don't want this to end up being like, 10-minute video, 15-minute video or something like that for one duel. So let's go ahead and roll it. Speedroids are going to go Duke, he's going to go Horse Stilts, and he is going to go straight into Crystron Needle Fiber, if I'm not mistaken. But before he really uses the Crystron Needle Fiber, he's going to go ahead, he's going to summon one Palladian from his deck, and then he's going to summon the other Palladian monster straight from his hand. See, remember when I said that Sacred Tree being a tuner was like really random? Now who looks dumb? CapG looks dumb, of course. He's actually going to synchro with this, and I was like, whoa, okay. Never thought about actually summoning it from your deck with Crystron Needle Fiber, but I'm not going to lie, this wasn't that impressive of a board. I mean, he does go neg 1. He gets the Kendama. I was going to call that Chambara. That's a totally different synchro. He gets the Kendama, but it's not really like there's no stun. And usually in Yu-Gi-Oh! You want to have some type of stun on board. But he is going to find a way to get himself some stun. He's going to tag out for Formula Synchron. And then I believe he's actually going to go for, he's going to go for Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon using the Formula Synchron's effect. And that's pretty legitimate right there. Now, his opponent did normal summon the Witch of the Black Forest. He's going to trade that in with Knowledge for 2 cards. And he doesn't, I believe, he doesn't negate the effect of Witch of the Black Forest, so he gets a Blue Boy as well. He's going to Soul Charge for 1 card. Massive Soul Charge plays. CapG likes it. And I believe he's just going to set some cards and in. Now, maybe you could argue that he could have negated the Witch of the Black Forest, but I don't know. I feel like maybe that would have been kind of premature to just go ahead and hard negate the Witch, knowing your opponent still has all those cards from the Spellbook of Knowledge. So, maybe not negated. But check this out. This is where the cheese starts happening. He's going to go ahead. He's going to use Switcheroo because they both have 1 monster on the field. Go figure. And he says, give me that fucking crystal one. You don't need it. I'm going to give you this shitty Witch of the Black Forest. That, by the way, when Witch actually dies, he will be able to get the effect. And now his opponent spent all that time making that Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon just for him to basically steal it. But it's fine. He's going to get the red-eyed dice in the graveyard. He says, yo, I ain't even done with my Needle Fiber plays. Now, since Witch hit the graveyard, he is going to get himself an Injection Fairy Lily, because I told you guys this is a 2002 Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel, apparently. Sangan, Witch of the Black Forest, freaking Injection Fairy Lily. Like, these were power cards in like 2002, 2003 format. All right, so he's gonna go with that Monster Reborn. And I think he's bringing out the Clearwing Fast Dragon. I actually own one of these in real life. It's a nice card, but it ain't quite strong enough to handle that Solemn Judgment. This is actually supposed to go to the graveyard, and well, it wouldn't have been able to handle like Crystal Wing, to be honest. So he's gonna summon Lily, and dude, look at Lily put in that work. This guy has the balls the size of grapefruits. He's at 4,000 light points, and he's saying, no, Cap, I'm using Lily's effect. I'm paying 2,000 light points. We going in. We want all the damage. And honestly, I thought that was kind of risky. I was like, all right, I guess you got it. But he's gonna set Ring of Destruction, and Crystal Wing still is doing work. Crystal Wing hasn't negated anything. He's going to go for Tour Guide, get Sangan out. He's going to give up 1,000 life points. This guy is playing on the edge, man. And he has that Sangan, and now he's going into battle phase. What is he going to attack into? Okay, he attacks into, is that Taketenberg? Now, this was a cheat right here, man. I think he really believes he's in 2002 because he's using the old Ring of Destruction. Remember, Ring of Destruction got a ratter, bro. You cannot use Ring of Destruction during your turn, only during your opponent's turn. So yeah, he's actually drunk right now. He ringed his Lily, but he's not able to win the game. Now, check this out. Since they both took the damage, because apparently they're playing old Ring of Destruction, he's at 100 light points, and His opponent is at 200. So even after taking Crystal Wing, even after the massive pluses of Lily, well, not Lily doing pluses, but the massive damage from Lily, the massive pluses from Witch of the Black Forest resolving twice, he's still technically losing the duel because he only has 200 life points. And his opponent does have that Monster Reborn High Speed Roid Recovery? Speed Recovery. I knew I was close. All right. Speed Recovery gets him the Red Eye Dice. Now he's going to search for Duke, and I believe he's going to synchro summon once again. No, he actually is just going to link summon, and he's pushing for game. This guy is going to lose the duel. He did not activate any monster effects, so Crystal Wing can't do anything until he activates this card right here. He activates that copy of Ferret Flames. If you don't know what it is, it's another stupid cheese card. It says if the combined attacks of all face-up monsters on your opponent's side of the field, or excuse me, monsters your opponent controls are higher than your life points, which since he only has 100 life points, anything is going to be higher unless it's a zero attack monster. You actually bounce those cards back into their deck. So, well, I guess you can say you spin them back to their deck. So he actually ends up getting rid of the Blade Fi, and let's see if his opponent can somehow conquer him and his massive 100 life points. I don't think so. He top decks that Magical Meltdown. He says, you know what? I've been playing around for too long. No, wait. He says, I'm not done playing around. I'm going to go for a risky Link 4 play. Although his opponent doesn't have anything, so I guess just screw it. He's going for it. He gets another Alistar. Like, this guy's double Alistar, and he is really just trying. Now he's just trying to swag on his opponent as he has the Fire Invoke monster, which does piercing damage, and obviously he had Alistar in his hand and another Alistar right here that he could use. I think this is him saying that he's using the Alistar from the discard. So yeah, that was kind of like, I don't even think that was actually even necessary for him to go into the Alistar to close out the duel, but you know, he just wanted to do a little bit of swagging after basically trolling the entire duel. But just a nice little fun duel. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, give the video a thumbs up. Thank you guys for watching. As always, subscribe if you have not already. Turn on that notification bell for daily videos.